Welcome everyone here to Kansas for the first Kansas event here. As we are under the lights here. Eli Bright, in Canario, your front row. As we get ready to do battle under the lights, his green flag is out here at Kansas. Dead even start between the leaders. Eli Bright got his teammate James Bowles right behind him for the lead now. I apologize for the frame rate, I'm not even sure why it's so bad. As they're 3 wide for the lead, coming across, it's going to be Eli Bright in the 88 leading that time by. Oh, and caution flag is out. And already caution flag is out here at Kansas on lap 1. These guys are racing it back to the start-finish line. They are. As it's looks like Carter Friesen was involved. As Tony Green in the 4 is going to come around and lead him to the stripe here as caution flag is out. So 11 to Carter Friesen looked like he was involved in that, whatever wreck that was. 15 Richard Kinghart also with some damage. So caution flag is out. Let's get a look at the replay. So right here, you're going to watch Remy Fisher in that 5. He makes contact with the 75. The 15 got into the wall. That's what happened. Richard Kinghart got into the wall. Friesen then got turned right in front of Kinghart. Jacob Long also went around in the 75. And yeah, that was basically it. Just a 3-car wreck right here. Gotta be frustrating for those drivers to be out that early. Let's get you back to the restart. Getting set to go back green here. Everyone's still on the track. Carter Friesen in 11 is a lap down. Canario is the leader. Derek Hamill second. Doblito third. Fourth is Tony Green, and fifth is Tim Randolph. His green flag is out. Looks like he's gonna be extremely slow. He's gonna try to keep an eye on Friesen here, the rookie. As Riley's 42 in the 16 is going to be stuck behind him now as he's holding up these guys. Camarados in the 38 goes around on the outside. 16 still trying to get the 11 out of the way. He just needs to get out of the way. I don't know what he's doing. So he now gets moved to the outside. Should go back up front. As Ian Canario in the 10, your leader here at Kansas. Derek Hamill in the 27. Same car he won at Phoenix with, currently running second. Jay Stabilito having a really good run right now in third. Marcus Cepaz going for his 3rd win of the season. Kevin Warren looking for some luck along with Tim Randolph and others. Go 3 wide right here behind him. Ryan Butcher losing positions on the outside. Butcher gets into the wall just a bit right there. Nearly makes contact with Philip Goldberg in the 18, who's powering his way up to the front. So he's now 11th, right outside the top 10. Short on board with 21 of Dylan Abrahamian. Green got into the wall right there. You're posted or not posted, but Green falling back. 25 now stuck in the middle. Here goes Max Anderson. Can he get his 3rd win of the season? Flying Racing has been on a roll here early on in the season, as they have 4 wins total this season so far. Marcus Cepaz now going for second underneath Derek Hamill. He forces the 27 to the outside, and Marcus Lopez now sets sail, trying to go for the lead as Ian Canario continuing to lead here. There's the 11, and his teammate right there in the 19. Heavy rear damage for Andy Strickland. Oh, and Chauncey Henry Jr., all teammates right here. All three of them has heavy damage. Not sure what happened there. There's Nick Smith, who also looks like he has some front end damage right there to the 22 machine. Talladega winner. Nick Smith comfortably locked into the chase with 2 wins, I think. 2 or 3 wins, I can't remember. I think it's 3. Two battling for positions right there. So everyone's a bit more spaced out. Oh, Samuel Oskinall, he has rear end damage too. It must have been some form of checking up as a 10. Your leader, William Canario, he's now down pit road as he did stay out after that last caution. Canario is now pitted as we head up front here. There's your leader as now Derek Hamill comes down pit road. I believe he too also stayed out. So that simply hands the lead over to Tim Randolph. Or, no, Marcus Lopez in a 43. Go for his 3rd win of the season. Go for his 4th career win overall. He's not signaling to come down pit road yet. That 43 has been really strong as of late. Won Texas and Bristol. Before those 2 wins, only had 1 career winning the season 10 Coca-Cola 600. I think it was season 10. And that 43 has been really fast here. James Bowles up to 2nd. Last couple seasons ago had a really bad crash here, ended up being out for a few races, as currently runs now in the 2nd position. Season has not gone his way so far. Had a really strong run out of Talladega, but that's about it. Philip Parker in the 95 running 3rd, looking for win number 2 on the season. Having a really strong run right now in that WRL machine, as here they come now for their pit stops. Followed by Anderson, Jeff Bright, William Brock, Eli Bright, Diego Yepes, and others. 1 car stayed out, that's a 15, I believe is a lap down. There's a 27. Let's go back to him here. Gonna keep an eye on him. He's probably gonna come out as the leader, as he is in front of the 10. Going for 2 wins here, trying to lock himself into the chase. And Canario going for their 1st win of the season. It's right on board with the 10 here. They're going to go around to 43. Marcus Lopez, I believe Hamill will be the leader now. Trying to put Chevy back on top. Chevy hasn't been a victory lane much this season, as here comes really fast Ian Canario's trying to take the lead, and he does. Clears for the lead as Ian Canario cycles back to the lead. Lap car Chauncey Henry Jr. has not been having a really good season, has heavy rear end damage. And from Daytona all the way up to now, that team has struggled. That team only has one of their drivers that won, and that was Andy Strickland winning the Daytona 500. Other than that, their team has not been performing as well as they wanted to. They hope. One guy that's been really strong in the last few races, however, who's on that team is Philip Goldberg. Goldberg as the leader of that team with the more experience. Currently running 6th right now, right behind Kevin Warren. Warren having a really good run right now. As here comes Philip Goldberg. As he's on a mission as he goes right by the 12. Tim Randolph, Stabilito, Parker, Jefferson, and top 10 right now. Alexander Rowe as James Bowles is going to try to sneak his way into the top 10 right now. Let's go back to the front. Ian Canario continuing to lead. Looking for his first win in so very long. I want to say Talladega is his last win back in season 6, I think. Having a really strong run right now. These two continuing to battle for the second positions. Yepes and Derek Hamill. Yepes gets the position. So Ford is 1 and 2. And you got a Chevy running 3rd. 4th is Philip Goldberg. He's on a mission right now. That 18 is on the move. So he's looking really fast. So you have 2 Fords, then a Chevy, a Toyota, a Dodge running 5th. Philip Parker, another Chevy, followed by another Chevy, James Stabilito, then another Chevy, James Bowles, and then another Chevy, Alexander Rowe. Then you got 2 Fords right here. Jeff Bright, let's talk about him for a bit. We have not seen much from him through both series, the Xfinity and the Cup. It's Xfinity, he's just having the worst luck. He's wrecking most weeks, and he's just looking for some luck. They have a really fast car for a really good team. Bright returning to, Jeff Bright returning to the 2014 for next season. Returning to Horizon Motorsports. Abdullah, who was really strong throughout the season, had his ups and downs. Currently, right now, right outside the top 10. Max Anderson, really strong this season. Your Atlanta winner, and also your Vancouver winner. Or was that Nick Smith? I think he won Vancouver. Can't really remember. Sam Doskin currently running 16th, the heavy wear and damage defending champion. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., he's just been cruising throughout the season. Had a really fast car right at Talladega, had a top 10 finish. Has interviewed for Fitzwater Sr., and he's just counting on those road courses to try to lock himself into the chase, but also the super speedways. He has one more super speedway plus 2 road courses to try and get into the South, or try to get into the chase, so he should be alright. Our second position now goes to the 18 of Philip Goldberg, as I believe the other drivers pitted. Yes, they did. There goes Tanica coming out of pit road. We only had 1 caution throughout this race. We're coming soon, pretty soon, to inside 10 to go. Go around the lap car of Carter Friesen. And I haven't mentioned this throughout much races, but if you guys, if your driver's performing well for your team, this is to the team owners. If your driver's performing really well and you feel like you should sign them to your team again for next season, just go ahead and comment and let me know. So if you think your driver's doing really good and you want to sign them again for next season, go ahead and do so in the comments. If you If your driver still needs a bit more time, you know, you have plenty of races up until the last race. Or not really, up until the chase. When the chase starts, all teams need to be final for next season. As we'll be announcing driver's ride after Daytona, after the second Daytona race is where most news will be coming through. 95 scores the leader last time. That's Philip Parker. There he is. He's now coming up pit road along with James Bowles and James Bowles' teammate Jeff Bratton and Max Anderson. 25. He's a lap down, trying to get a lap back here. Just gonna go look for that 10. There's a 10 right there. There's a big gap between him and Derek Hamill. There's a 27 right there. Marcus Lopez, aggressive block on Derek Hamill right there. As now Hamill goes right by underneath the 43. Philip Goldberg, who has been on a move. I think he might cycle to the second position here. Yes, Philip Goldberg will cycle to the second position, and he's going to try to hunt down Ian Canario for the win. Philip Goldberg, actually a former Kansas winner. He won this race the last time we were at Kansas, I think. I do believe. So it's no surprise he's running up here second right now, trying to hunt down that 10. Philip Goldberg closing in on Ian Canario. He's there. Battle for the lead and possibly the win. Two veterans right now going at it for the lead here. Ian Canario, you can tell he's trying to block. He's probably rear view mirror driving right now, or mirror driving if you want to call it that. So they're going head or going nose to tail here. That 27 is also closing in Derek Hamill. It's Marcus Lopez battling with James Tabillito. Chauncey Henry Jr. is still up there with those guys. He's a lap down. It's Philip Goldberg for the lead. Here he comes down to the inside. Philip Goldberg side by side with Ian Canario. With 5 laps to go, and he clears for the lead. Traffic, as our left traffic is going to be in the way here. So we'll have to see how this goes. As here comes Derek Hamill in third. So he's going to try to hunt down the 10 for the second position. As they come now to the lap car of Carter Friesen, his teammate. Friesen is going to let him by. As he's going to go down, and his teammate's going to block the 10 for him. Great teammate move right there by the 11 as Ian Canario falls off pace, but battle for the lead is Derek Hamill underneath Philip Goldberg. 2.5 laps to go. Hamill looking for a second win, trying to lock himself in a chase. Philip Goldberg looking for his first win of the season, trying to be a 2-time Kansas winner. As Derek Hamill goes by for the lead, more lap traffic in the way. Philip Goldberg probably going to use that 15 as a pick. Can't count out the 10 yet. He's still there. It's down to the inside. Goldberg is going to chase him down into the corners, trying to put the bumper to him. He's 27 with an aggressive block. Here comes Philip Goldberg. 27 blocks again. What? And caution flag is out. And the caution is out. Oh no. Caution flag is out. Raymond Fisher in the 5 wrecked. And that's going to end the race right there. As Derek Hamill in the 27 is your leader. Oh no, they were coming to the white flag. And the race is over. Unless something goes wrong, Derek Hamill will be the winner of this race. What a dramatic turn of events right there. They were having a really good battle for the lead, and I hate to see that for these guys. And I'm sure that's not the way Hamill wanted to end this, as he's gonna take the yellow and white. Gonna get a quick look at the replay and see what happened to Fisher. Here it is. They were 4 wide here at Kansas. Yeah, they were 4 wide. Not sure what the heck they were doing right here. Fisher on the outside. Teammate may have got into him. Yes, Fisher's teammate Eli Bright got into him right there and ended up turning the 83 and Fisher. Diego Pez also went around, along with the 83 of Connor Hurley. And I think someone hit rear-ended Fisher right here. Oh yes, Alexander Rowe in the 31. Nowhere to go for him right there. Trying to avoid a wreck. Oh, Hugo Jones also got into Connor Hurley along with Jacob Long. Yeah, a whole lot of smoke. You trying to slow down, but then again, you still can't see where to go. And you can see he was trying to slow down and just rear-ended right there, right into the left rear of the 83. Destroyed his car. Alexander Rowe also involved. And up here, these guys were still wrecking. Yeah, makes contact, slid up into the wall. Andy Strickland barely getting by on the outside. Good thing it wasn't directly the driver's doors. So that's what ended the race on the yellow here. Pretty big wreck. Let's get you to the finish where Derek Hamill celebrates. But another thing happened right here. Maria Valera, she couldn't see also. Currently running 36, so I was already having a bad race and then run right into Connor Hurley, I believe it was. Yep, right into the 83 and destroyed her car. So let's get you back to the restart here, or back to the finish. As they come out of turn 4, career number 3, I think, will go to Derek Hamill in the 27 for the second win of the season as Derek Hamill wins it here at Kansas. Look at your full race results. Derek Hamill wins the race. Philip Goldberg second. Ian Canario third. James Stabilito fourth. Marcos Yepes fifth. Mohamed Abdullah finishes sixth. Zachary Fitzwater seventh. Kevin Warren eighth, being the highest running rookie. Gustavo Roach ninth and Philip Parker 10th. Jefferson and Jeff Bright 11th and 12th. Here's the rest of your finishing results. So let's get you down victory lane where Derek Hamill celebrates his second win of the season and is now locked into the chase.
Heck yeah, boys! Awesome job on pit road. Awesome driver. Good job with helping with the pit strategy here. We got it done! We got it done! Nice work, guys. Wow!